Good evening, woman of God. My name is Ifnaya, and I am happy that I was opportune to join the prayer live session as I was invited by my best friend, Renew Kone. I had an encounter. I had 2 encounters as you were ministering. The first one being when you prayed that the spirit of lies leave us. As you prayed that prayer, I felt the spirit of lie leave me. The spirit of lying unnecessarily, I felt it leave me. It was very strong. I was shaking. I felt light. I felt something move away from my body. And I want to thank God for that. I am very grateful and happy. Also, I had an encounter when you said that you would pray for us to receive the gift of the Spirit. When you prayed that, when you counted from 1 to 5, before you could finish counting, I fell and I even hit my head, but it didn't matter. And immediately I fell, I started to shake, and I started to bubble, and I started to feel something rise up within me, rising from my tummy to my mouth. I was trying to suppress it, but I couldn't, and I started speaking, and then I kept speaking and speaking until you ended the session. And then even while you were taking testimonies from us, and then you saw my testimony from my best friend, and then you were about saying glory, I was about joining you to say glory because I'm very grateful. And then instead of glory, I started speaking in tongues again. And then I am so grateful because this whole encounter is very timely. For the past 10 plus years that I've given my life to Christ, I have not been able to speak in tongues. I've not had the gift of speaking in tongues. I don't know if I'd had the gift of the gift of the Spirit, because I have been prayed for on several occasions, but the gift of speaking in tongues had not come to me, and I have desired and yearned so much for it. At some point, I thought it was even a lie. At some point, I felt really that if I can't speak in tongues, I have never fallen before. No one has prayed for me or with me, and I have fallen before. But today was the first time. I couldn't stand. I am even still shaky as I speak. This is minutes after the encounter. This is almost an hour after the encounter, and I am so grateful. I want to thank God, and I'm grateful that I joined this live session of this live prayer session, because I was actually in the middle of committing some sort of fornication or sexual immorality, especially as it has been for me this week. I recently met someone who is just probably sexually attracted to me, and I was already dancing to his tune, and I was about going out tonight. As that was the plan we made to go out, even though I knew we were going out to an open place, but I was already nursing the idea that something could happen, and I was okay with it. I was okay with this idea that something could happen between the both of us. Then he called to say that he couldn't make it for some reason, and then that maybe we should make it for a later time. But something in me said, no, I am not going to go out that late with you and all. So as we're deliberating, my best friend called me to say I should join the Belemzy. I should join, because she has told me so much about the Belemzy Ministry, but I've just not taken it so serious. So she told me to join today, and I do not know, to be honest, because I haven't been taking it seriously. This is not the first time she's inviting me to join, or that I should listen to something, to some message from the Belemzy Ministry. But today, immediately she told me, I did not think about it. I joined. I did not even think about it, and I joined, and immediately I joined. God knows it was miraculous. Everything you spoke about, the deliverance prayer, even about fornication and abusing our bodies, came timely for me, because even yesterday, recently I had a bad dream, which led me into believing I need deliverance. I had a bad dream that had two men in it coming at me, and I knew I needed deliverance. And then yesterday I decided to check Google for deliverance verses against every stronghold. I prayed that prayer yesterday, and I prayed it this morning, but I didn't pray it earnestly and passionately. And today, I during your ministration, most of the verses you used while ministering actually aligned with the verses I wrote out yesterday, and I am so grateful. I'm so grateful because this was really planned for me. This was God's chosen day for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ifunaya, for sharing your testimony.